So we are attempting, we are making a chickpea and wild rice stew in the pressure cooker. This is the first time that I'm doing this. I haven't done it before, so we'll see how it turns out. I know it's still going to be really good, but we'll see how we do for our first time. I just threw some red onions and yellow peppers in there, so they're sauteing up now. And then I'm going to chop up some tomato, organic Roma tomato. You want to make sure that it has a 9, not a 4. A 4, if it starts with a 4, it has been inorganically grown with pesticides. A 9, it has not been grown with pesticides and is organic. So I'm going to chop this up, throw that in there, and then throw the water in there with the wild rice and all that. So let's do it. Also, with using fruits that have stickers on them, you want to make sure that you just cut the whole piece off and not even use that piece that the sticker is on, because the residue from the sticker sticks on to the vegetable or the fruit. So you want to make sure you just cut that whole piece off. These are the ingredients that we're working with. We have wild rice here that I got from Safeway because they're going out of business. They're being bought by Publix. Their wild rice is super cheap right now, and it's cheaper than how much it would be at Lucky's per pound and per ounce. So I got a few boxes of that, but we have some wild rice here, mushrooms from Lucky's, bulk chickpeas from Lucky's, which cooks really quick in the pressure cooker. So that's why I know this will be really good. We have dandelion here that I'm going to put in there, grapeseed oil, onion powder, some rosemary, eucalyptus, thyme, cayenne, fennel seeds, bay leaves, and sea salt. So I'm not using too much. It's not going to be too flavorful, but it's going to have flavor. So that's what we're working with. I just finished sauteing the tomatoes, onions, and peppers. That's how they're looking, nice and sauteed. So what I pressed to start sauteing is, of course, I pressed saute there. Now that it's done sauteing, I'm going to set my cook time and then press stew. And then it's going to do its thing. I don't have to worry about anything. I just put all the ingredients, all the condiments in there. It's going to cook, do its thing. And then within about 30 minutes to an hour, going to come back and check it out. I am going to put it on for an hour though, because I have made chickpeas in here before and it comes out perfectly when it is a complete hour. I'm going to throw everything in there and then show y'all how it looks after. So I'm throwing in a tablespoon of onion powder. I'm throwing in my whole box of wild rice. Adding in 2 teaspoons of rosemary. I just threw in the mushrooms, 5 cups of spring water. This should be good for 2 servings of stew. Me, I love to eat, so I know I'm gonna eat this all. But I put it in enough for about 2 servings. 2 teaspoons of fennel seed, eucalyptus, about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. I'm throwing in about 2 bay leaves and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Feel free to use as much cayenne as you like. I like things spicy, so I'm just gonna maybe about 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of thyme. And then I'm just gonna throw my chickpeas in there and we are good to go. We'll close this up and then have it do its thing. Now I'm only adding half a cup of chickpeas because they grow to twice their size. They're gonna get really big. And that would be perfect. So this is already getting hot for us. Everything that we need is in here already, so we don't have to worry about touching it. Now we're just gonna close it and let it do its thing. Y'all hear that? That means it's doing its thing. Up. It is doing its thing. So it defrosts, letting us know it's done. I just released the top off to release. instead of closed, and now it's just gonna let out all the I don't think you see it. There it is. So it's gonna let all this steam out, and then you can open it. Round 2. So I opened this up after the first 30 minutes, and the rice was still a little bit hard. It was halfway cooked, but still a little hard, and the chickpeas were a little hard too. So now I know that I still have to do it for a full hour. So I put it on for another 30 minutes, and it's now down to 16. So 16 more minutes, and we'll see how it comes out. So we're finished, guys, after an hour. So it takes 1 complete hour to finish, but I added in some dandelion and dandelion roots. And I'm going to chop up some kale and then put it in there too. But it is finished. It looks so good. The wild rice is completely cooked. The chickpeas are completely cooked. This is gonna be so good. So I will show you how it looks when it's finished. When it's all put on the plate, looking all cute with the kale and everything. I was thinking about putting some dumpling, making some dumpling and put it in there too, but no, I'll do that next time. Our finished stew, guys. So, did pretty well. First time using the pressure cooker, but I knew it was gonna come out so good. Chickpeas are nice and soft, wild rice finished. Got the mushrooms, kale, dandelion leaves and root in there. Our chunks of tomatoes. It wasn't as flavorful as I thought it would be, so I added a bit more onion powder, a little bit more sea salt. And you can add just any flavors that you feel you may need. Again, this is my first time doing it, but make it your own. At least you know that a pressure cooker will make your food quick. You don't have to worry about it if you're in a rush, or if you're doing something at the moment you're not able to cook over the stove. Just throwing everything in the pressure cooker and having it doing its thing is the best. So I'm about to eat this up, and I know I'm going to come back for a second serving because it is so good. Thanks for vibing with me, and until next time.